once again, this is METSÄÄN. Here we have a commission build noise box. I was asked to build something that is harsh and brutal and dark sounding, in that sense that it's not just high squeals, high-pitched squeals and such. It has a bunch of trigger buttons. They are active when the toggle switches are toggled towards them, then the triggers are active. Otherwise, these toggle switches work as latch switches, that's the word. So they're latched and this button is always pushed. White here is the power button. Should have been the other way around. I'm very sorry. Should have been black power, of course. The black button is it's like a cross feedback button that cross feedbacks between these two oscillator pairs. There are 5 oscillators, which are all the red buttons here. So you have one really weird kind of, I would call it sub LFO, which is depending on what the others are doing something slower. These two are like higher oscillators, and these two are some kind of LFOs that are affecting these oscillators. So, and then you have this like cross modulation, cross feedback thingy, and here we have a starve pot that is there to like attenuate the voltage, like to starve the voltage the circuit gets, which brings us some interesting, really broken sounds. Full power is here and everything else is less and breaks up. This is then of course the power button. We see there's power coming in, but it's not activated to the circuit, so if we push, for example, then some power comes. But we do that after I tell you that there's also a filter section with the gain, high cut or high boost, and low frequencies, and then the output. Yeah, I think that thing, I will show it to you without any effects. It likes distortion, I think, this kind of sound, and also I like it with delays to get really full load. In itself it's really like eruptive with breaks and kind of very jumpy. Can also be interesting. So let's give it some juice. Jumpiness. this is what I mean with decaying. Now the power is basically off and it's draining, and it gets into some really weird sequences. Give it some power again. Now, for the last part I had some delay. Well, you get the drill. Pretty noisy, very, I don't know, all over the place. I think it really lives off the filter section and the gain, so you can really blow up these like tiny sounds that otherwise get lost really easy. And as I said, with the distortion, it kind of packs it all together. Thanks for listening, watching, and well, this was METSÄÄN.